Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. This is Life in Denver. Today we're going to be covering the biggest pros and cons to living in Sterling Ranch.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. This is Joe. I am Monique. If you're new to the channel, guys, please don't forget to click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell, as Joe and I do drop new videos every Tuesday and Thursday, and that'll basically make sure that you're on top of when the new content drops.
That's right, guys, you don't be missing out. But also just a quick reminder, we are licensed realtors out here in the state of Colorado, so any real estate needs you guys have, any questions you have, anything we can help with at all, that number popping up down below, we are the ones who answer the phone calls, text messages, emails, all that fun stuff. So anything you need, reach out anytime. But otherwise, let's jump into it. Biggest pros and cons to living in Sterling Ranch. Okay guys, just to give you an idea as far as where Sterling Ranch sits, it's actually a new build community in Littleton, Colorado. So same idea as far as Littleton, it's gonna be 20-ish minutes to downtown Denver, I would say, depending on traffic, obviously. Same deal though, you jump right on South Santa Fe, shoot up that road, you'll be in the city within 20-25 minutes or so not bad. And then as far as where it's located in Littleton, it's gonna be about 5 minutes from Roxborough State Park, so great proximity. It's housed kind of right in the middle. You're right between Chatfield to the above and Roxborough down south, so great proximity to all the fun stuff right by you.
Right, and since I always start with the positive stuff, today I've decided to be a little negative.
Love it. Give me a positive.
Things, there we go.
Yeah, it takes
That's one of the things that you may or may not like about being in Sterling Ranch is the location.
Yes.
It does take a drive to get to the gym. Joe hits the gym. Yeah,
Vasa's my go-to in Littleton. It's probably like 20 minutes, so it is a drive.
Right, so it is definitely a drive if you're looking for something to be centrally located in terms of driving to get your fitness in, driving to get your groceries, any things like that. Do expect a solid 15-minute commute. So.
Yeah, I will say, adding on to that though, real quick, so that's like the stuff that you're probably going to go to, right? So as far as the bigger gyms, as far as the bigger grocery stores like the Costco's, all that stuff's 20 minutes, but there is a Safeway that's like 5-10 minutes away. That's super close. And they have like a 24-hour fitness is 5 minutes away, so you can definitely get your essentials in. But as far as if you're one of those people who wants like the bigger grocery haul or just a little bit larger gym, that's going to be a little bit further away.
Yep, so see, I started with a con, so now tell me a pro.
And I'm trying to pull it back over here. I'm trying to defend my area. I live in Sterling Ranch over here, so I'm trying to make a strong case for it. But yeah, so I'll give her the con. As far as a good pro though here, it's a new build community. So you have to think about that, right? Like all of the homes are new. So you kind of have that peace of mind of, well, I'm moving into a brand new house. If there's anything wrong with it, it's getting a warranty. So you kind of have that peace of mind. I'm not worried. Am I walking into some disaster? And so if there's any issues, that's on the builder, it's not on you. And also you just have kind of like that fresh feel. Everything's super clean, right. Just a really, really nice community. A lot of young families, just a really, really good vibe here.
Right, and it is what, 7 builders? 7?
Yeah, 7 big builders out here. So you have your choices. You're not stuck with one style. They have a ton of different style homes, a ton of different size of homes. Yep. So you have price points all the way from, I've seen stuff even like the high 4s, the 5s, all the way up to well over $1 million. So it's whatever you want to spend, really. It's up to you.
Right, and with that, since he turned it into a positive, here I go with the negativeness, the small lot sizes.
She hates my community over here. She doesn't like my neighborhood.
The small lot sizes. So if you have a Fido, if you have a dog, definitely think about that in terms of your lot size. You can pay a premium.
You can play out there and pay a premium.
There you go. Yes, exactly.
You're paying to play.
You're paying to play outside. You could definitely pay a premium to have a bigger lot.
Yes.
However, I think it is maxed out like at 7,500. Depending on the builder, the maxing out may
It's going to depend if you got a corner lot. It's going to depend where you're housed in the community. They all have kind of unique rules, but yeah.
Right. But it is definitely an option. So that's one of the cons, actually, of being in the new build community.
I will give it to her. They are smaller lots out here. I have to admit that. That was something we were heavily considering when we were looking here ourselves. So a lot of the stuff out here starts around that 4,000 or 5,000 square foot lot. We bought up to be a 7,500 square foot lot. Nothing crazy, but you know, if that's worth it for you, definitely something you can do as an option.
Right, and then now I'm going to switch and go to the pro.
Am I going to give you a positive here?
I'm going to go to the pro.
We'll give her one.
Positive. I like the proximity and the views, particularly. I do love the views of the mountains here in Colorado. You know, the Rocky Mountains, right? The proximity of the mountains is just
It's amazing.
It's amazing, yeah. It's something to be jealous about. It's quick. You can be walking on the trails and the mountains literally feel like, you know, you could just be there within a 15-minute bike ride or whatever the case may be. So definitely something that is a pro. You're close to the mountains without necessarily having to pay the golden, you know, the bolder price tags of being close along the Front Range. That's
what sold us, honestly. We were big mountain people. We love hiking. So you have it. Like this whole neighborhood is just completely pushed right up against the foothills. So amazing views. Like our upstairs window, we look out. Taking a shower in the morning, I'm looking out the mountains. It's like, how do you beat that? Like it's really, really hard to. So super, super picturesque. And going with that, there's like 30 miles of open trails over here. They kept about a third of the entire community just to be open space. So they have just a ton of places. Like we always walk our dogs on our lunch break. Just super, super cool area.
Awesome. Yeah, that is really awesome. And since it is located in Littleton, one of the other cool things, since I am the mom, I will say, is the school district. So definitely within the top 3 school districts here in the state of Colorado, it is important for resale. And if you have a family, obviously you care about that as well. So definitely some things, some pros and some cons there. We took a switch back and forth between the both of us.
I'll give you a complaint now. I'll definitely give you a complaint from living here.
Here we go. Let's hear it.
It's not all sunshine and rainbows here, but it is a great spot. But one of my biggest complaints here is it's not technically like an HOA, it's called like a cab, but they have just a lot of rules as far as, you know, what you can have and not have in this area. So for example, they only have a couple different fence styles. So if you want that true like privacy fence, doesn't really exist. They kind of have what all new build, I can't even speak over here. All new build communities have over here, right? They have those lower fence lines with like the little bit of chicken wire in there. So it doesn't look bad. Like it looks nice and everything is very just succinct. But if you're looking for that taller fence, it's not going to be the case out here. So that's one thing. And then as far as another thing that was an issue for us was the color of your house. So a lot of these builders have a set amount of how many colors they need in a certain order. So like, for example, we were looking to get a white house. We ended up getting a gray house. Not the end of the world, not a make or break, but just something to think about as you do these new builds. There tend to be some of these associations that will have some rules. So not necessarily a con for everybody, but just something to think about. The pro side to that though is everyone maintains a very clean yard. You're not going to have a sloppy neighbor. So can be a pro or a con depending how you see that.
Yep, for sure. And then, hey guys, so we hope this video was super helpful. Please make sure that you do... Sorry guys, I can't talk today.
Neither one of us can talk today, but hey, this is how you know we're genuine. We just let it roll.
There you go. As much as Joe and I love doing these videos for you, we would also love to help you with any real estate needs you may have. Joe and I are licensed realtors here in the state of Colorado, so feel free to call, text, email at the information you're seeing on your screen. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell, and we will see you guys next time.
That's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it, and we'll talk to you guys soon.